Hey guys, welcome back to the channel on this road to 2000. This is going to be day 233. So we hit a peak, we got a loss, and now today is today. So let's just see what we can do in a 10-minute game. Let's get stuck in. Currently 1759. I'm happy with that. I mean, that's it's good with me. So we're going to play the English and C4. What do they want to reply with? Okay, knight c3. We're going to push g3, bishop g2. Right, let's take the center first. If they want to take, that's absolutely fine. Cool. Now fianchetto. They're slow to develop their pieces, so they might want to start thinking about that now. How they want to do that, not quite sure. Right, they're hitting this pawn over here on c4, so let's protect it first. And they can't come in there. Maybe come in here, but not really, because... So let's just keep developing. Let's castle. Oh, how are they gonna... I'm thinking coming in here, looking at this pawn, also potentially pushing this. If they take, push, maybe? It's a bit too early. Let's just castle. Okay, they want to come in here, and if I take, queen ends up in a nice position. We don't want that. Just going to push forward, try and do that. Wow. Didn't expect them to castle that way. We are just going to, I guess, just push, no? I'm just going to push. This pawn is defended with the queen, which is partly why I moved the queen over here. Quite like the idea of taking here. What I'm looking at now is potentially at some point the combination of the bishop and the queen. To do that, say I take and then move forward. No, that doesn't work. Say I... Okay, hang on a minute. Wow, didn't expect that. Did not expect that at all. Now they're looking at this twice. So if I move forward, then what? Then they just hitting my... If they take with the... So I've hung a pawn, but... What do they take with? Wow, they take like that, hitting my rook. Can we just push forward? No, we can't, because this is protecting it now. So got to move forward, got to move this out of the way. It's as simple as that. Where do we move to? Just centralize it. Now, I'm just going to move forward now. Ideas potentially if they take back. Maybe at some point that might still be on if they fall asleep. It's worth hanging on to. It happens. It really does happen quite often. Now, what about I come back and hit the knight? Okay, so they're not protecting the square. Do I come in? Hit them? They're looking at this though. But if they do that... Okay, so they're really protecting that square now. Interesting. I can hit, I guess. Kind of defeats the object there because I really wanted to... Let's protect like so. That could still come alive at any minute. Or even still, if I could do that, but queen just takes. How can I add another attacker to this position over there is the question. I don't think I can. Yeah, they'll see that a mile off anyway. Yeah, okay, cool. What about I can try and double up? Wow. Okay, so they are seriously defending that square. If I jump in here, rook a3, and they come in and try and skewer me, then I take. They can't take back because they'd be in check. I'm going to go for that. I prefer that. I've got a feeling they may play that. And if they just try and go back, same applies. I take. They can't take because they'd be in check. Ideas of maybe even getting the queen on the same line as the bishop as well. King's fairly safe. Yeah, they do that. Wow. So we take. They can't take back. And they resign. Wow. And that is it. Just a cheeky little tactic. And sometimes that's all it takes. Had they have taken, we'd have take back. I probably wouldn't have resigned, but computer's got me 3.1 up. And sometimes these games are going to be fast, ferocious, and over in a flash. But I will take that. Okay, we played with 74.1. They played with 66.5. They had a blunder. We didn't. We lost a pawn. And I think in these games as well, I mean, I think actually every level I played at now, you lose a pawn and you feel like it's really against you, but you can actually just get it back and more. So it's funny this. I see this time and time again. Sorry to show you again, but in this situation with the English, if they take and you take back with the pawn, you've got doubled up pawns, but computer actually slightly favors you here. It doesn't mind it. And here's 0.9. They just need to develop. It wants me to take the center, and I should have done that. Slightly annoyed that I missed out with the whole calculation in terms of them winning a pawn. I think I could have prevented that. They actually make a mistake soon. In fact, their blunder, where's their blunder? That's a blunder. Why is that a blunder? So I should have taken back with the pawn rather than the knight. Yeah, take back with the pawn, and then you're threatening, obviously, coming in like so. But so I take with pawn, and they hit my queen, say. I mean, that's not great, is it, for me? I mean, and they're sort of doubling up on this. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, you don't want to be taking with the and then here you can just kind of shut them off. So here, what's their best move? Oh, they take the... Wow, and then they win the... Do they want the knight, or do they want to stop you coming in? I mean, they have to kind of stop you coming in. Otherwise, you're potentially... What? Take there? Am I missing something? Give your king some space to get out of. Okay, cool. Interesting. I'm still 2.6 up. Give him a check there. Take with the pawn or the bishop. Oh wow, they just disgusting. Okay, so we just come back, hit the queen. Jesus. Alright, okay, let's just not look too far, because that's never gonna happen. So I take with the wrong piece, and that's a massive miss. Okay. So it wants to potentially trade off queens. I wasn't sure. Rook E or D file. I mean, either way, I just thought this one was slightly more open. If anything, they would have probably got their other rook onto this E file. So that's why I thought E file. Yeah, that was weak again as well. I should have, and I think I ended up coming back as well. I did. Nothing in it now. I should have pushed. King across, not a bad move. And I like this. Yeah, I knew they were going to come in and try and fork. Just knew it. I think they just missed that they couldn't take back. That's what they missed. They figured out, okay, we've got pressure here. They might try and, I don't know what they thought. They just missed it. Little tactic. Anyway, nice little victory there. We'll take it, and onwards and upwards, hopefully. But hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Happy chessing. Bye-bye.